When you come with the kind of price tag that this guy does, you better be good in game. Welcome to this 85 rated Numbersup Eder Militao player review. As you can see, I have just paid over 400k for this guy, and his non-inform is like 1.5k. So there is a huge price difference between this item and the previous card. So hopefully it does feel like a very notable upgrade in game. So what are we liking the look of with this card? First of all, he's got some very nice physicals, some real good defending stats. On top of that, obviously elite pace for a CB and really good dribbling for a centre back as well. And even his passing stats are not that bad. On paper, it is an excellent card. And also on top of all of that, you get the Militao effect. You know what I mean. Militao has had an OP card for like the past 3 years. He's just a really good centre-back option no matter what kind of stats he is given. Like, even the non-inform is a very effective card. It's just that CBs, there are just so many of them this year that obviously his non-inform is quite cheap. So in comparison to the non-inform, he's been given a +2 in pace and shooting, defending and physical, but a very notable +9 in dribbling and a +3 in passing. And it is, of course, the dribbling stat, which is set to go to 99 should he get both of the upgrades. So yeah, 99 dribbling centre back. That's going to be, you know, pretty interesting. Could actually make for a, you know, a pretty good CDM option already. But once he gets that boost, he could be, you know, a really mobile DM option. So things to consider for the future, maybe. Anyway, looking at the card, obviously does have some very nice stats already. Chem style wise, what are we thinking? Probably anchor or shadow. And to be honest, with him already being pretty pacey, I might actually go with an anchor, but I can fully understand why people would go with shadow as well, because his physicals are already very nice, and it might be worth it just to max out his pace. But 90 pace is quick enough, and these kind of boosts are very appealing. Also worth noting, he does have a very elite reaction stat of 94 as well, which will certainly help him out in game. What do we face first then? We face an Foot Heroes Robbie Keane and also a bunch of SBC items. Let's go! Nice early interception there from Militao, absolutely dominating Robbie Keane and just leaving him on the floor. Ooh. I see the wide man has become free, and Militao has put through an interesting through ball, which unfortunately we don't quite get on the end of, but it has actually in the end created a chance for us. Can we take advantage of it? Ball's into the box, and Chesney sadly claims. Probably shouldn't be crossing to someone like Griezmann, but it is what it is. Kimi whips the ball into the box. It's going to be up to Militao to deal with it, and he does that successfully. Okay, 1-1 at the break. The clean sheet is gone, but it was a long shot that we conceded that there was nothing we could do about. It was timed, and you guys know how OP they are. Nice, Militao. Good dispossession there. Militao's done really well to come away with the ball there. I was a bit worried. And that'll do us for this game. Get ourselves a nice 2-1 victory. Do have to say, I thought Militao had a very solid debut. Plenty of tackles and intercepts. Love to see that. Rating not the best, but it was never going to be once we lost that clean sheet. Next up for us is this full print. Whoa, that right centre back option is really odd. All things considered, because he's got loads of special card, that centre back option is really strange. Just buy like Joe Gomez, it's like 2k. You know what really annoys me in this year's game? The fact that some stadiums like this change the camera angle. Like, my camera angle obviously is the same as always, telebroadcast custom 20:5. I know a lot of people ask about that. But some stadiums have an impact on it and they make you lower to the field, and that is very irritating. And you've seen that right here. Compare the view in this game to the one in the last game. And then look, it's changed again. Like, this game is so weird. It was actually a nice pass from Militao there, it has to be said. Nice block there from Militao on Lukaku. Never know if that shot was going in or not. I suspect it probably was. Militao inside the box. Can we open up space for a shot? Not a chance. Rudiger ruins my hopes and dreams. Or does he? Or does he? I just can't get the ball in a bit of open space. Oh, he's just skipped past his man there. Glided. 1-0 at the break. Our clean sheet is intact. Hopefully we can hold on to it. Lukaku trying to step through, but Militao just absolutely denying that option. All day, Militao. Never in doubt. I had full confidence in you. Oh, nice, Militao. Did not let Lukaku get an inch. And that is a nice 2-0 win, and as far as defensive displays go, we were pretty solid in that one, so happy days. Militao can sleep happy tonight knowing that he has got a Lukaku in his pocket because, yeah, he was very, very good in that game. To be fair, Luis Felipe was also really good as well. Both centre-backs were very, very tidy together in that match. What is there to say then about this 85 rated Adidas Numbersup Eder Militao? I'll say straight away, it's a brilliant centre-back card. It really, really is a premium CB option. The only thing, the only issue with this card, obviously, is the price tag. He is a lot of coins, and there are so many centre-backs in this game which you can get for a very cheap price, and they're premium centre-backs too. They're not garbage, so yeah, for that reason, I'll say straight away, he isn't good value for money, but he is very, very good. So what did I like about the card? Obviously the pace. I mean, that goes without saying. He is a very quick centre-back, and obviously the chem style helped that as well, but in general, he's quick. Defensively, very solid, strong in the tackle, good at slide challenges, and also makes plenty of intercepts, which is very, very nice. And also physically, he's a bit of a beast too. He's got a good bit of strength about him, a good bit of aggression, so he can nudge people off the ball, which is fantastic. And on top of that as well, aerially, he's pretty damn good too. Won plenty of aerial duels, especially defensively, and that was obviously really pleasing. But the thing I liked most about this Militao card is the reactions. Like, just his ability to react to a situation. He just felt so quick. He was just on it like that, and because of that, he made plenty of blocks, which was really, really pleasing. Also, on the 10, he feels quick, and he just is a really good mobile CB option. And for those of you who like to jockey, that is really, really good news to hear. Trust me on that. In regards to other areas of his game, I thought his positioning was quite good, and I also thought his passing was up to a good standard as well. He's not a brilliant passer of the ball by any means, but his passing is good enough for a defender. I do also have to comment on the dribbling because it just felt quite nice in game, especially for a out-and-out centre back. Yeah, felt good with the ball, especially his ball control. So that was obviously really, really good. But all in all, it's a great card. It's a very, very good card. But do I recommend picking him up? I have to unfortunately say no right now. But I do think it is a card worth keeping an eye on the price. He is a premium CB. Like, there's no doubt about that. He is very, very good. But like 400k more in the non-inform is just quite hard to justify. Is he better in the non-inform? Yes. Is he 400k better in the non-inform? Probably not. But that dribbling boost is notable in game, especially in regards to things like reactions, because he got a very big reaction upgrade, which was actually plus 11, and that is obviously a pretty notable stat for any player in the game, really. So yeah. Value for money wise probably isn't great as things stand, but obviously he could come down in price depending on how often he's packed in the coming days. So as I say, one worth watching out for. So what I'll say is, if you got like a bunch of coins, definitely go for it. But if you're not like if you don't have too many coins, I guess, then probably just stick with the non-inform for now. The non-inform is still really, really good. But yeah, this card is definitely better. And as I said, this card is up there with some of the best centre-backs in the game. Brilliant card. Love the mobility on it. And it just is, a top-tier CB. Like, it's just ultimately the summary. So, that is my review of the 85 rated Militao. I would definitely be interested to see how good this card gets with the upgrades that could potentially come to it. Obviously, we know his dribbling ability could go to 99, but they did also say there would be mana upgrades to other areas of his game as well. So, yeah, the card has potential to be like one of the best centre-backs in the game. Well, it's already one of the best centre-backs in the game. It has potential to maybe be the best centre-back in the game in regards to non-icons. Do I quite think he'll get that? Probably not, because by the time the upgrades come, there'll be other CBs available, but who knows? We'll have to wait and see what happens with the gameplay. But anyway, I'm rambling. Great card, truly great card. And as I say, if you can afford to pick him up, let me know how you get on with him in the comments below. Guys, that is my review of the 85 rated Numbersup Militao. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, drop a like rating on it. Comments below, be active, subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you in the next one.